Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 New Order as the WRF. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, I'm going to say there's probably going to be another fail for ComCon. I don't know why. Yeah, another failure. The Kazakh Civil War. Excellent. Very, very cool. Very cool. So now we got the Kazakh Soviet Socialist Republic against the Socialist Republic of Kazakhstan. It does look like you're the one who actually stayed in here. See, now, guys, if we had that whole non-aggression pact, maybe things would have been different here, okay? General Assembly voting has been done. Kazakh Soviet Social Republic. Can we? Well, I mean, as long as, like, one of them join me in the end, I'll be happy. That's really all I'm asking for. President Nanjing. Doctrine, Almaty in our hands. Some of Kazakhstan, despair, not identity. I don't know if there's anything we can really do here. Unfortunately. I don't even know if it matters which of these sides wins. But of course, it could just break out into like 4 more like civil wars. Like you could have like the liberals and like the fascists and some other groups as well could rise up. Who knows? Who knows all the possibilities that could happen right now in Kazakhstan? All I know is that I want whoever wins to be my friend. Aw, isn't that cute? Anyways, if they would be allied towards me, I think that would be a big help to me. Now again, our debt is increasing substantially. We're up to 31%. There was a point where I think we were below 10%, but it has been a while since that happened, unfortunately. But it is okay. At least for right now, we should be fine. Let's see, because you have 4. I mean, again, like, I just want to kill you. Like, we're so close. You know, we have like 3 months. And then we can invade into the Provisional Authority. I can't imagine they're going to try to attack into us. Like, that just seems stupid. Because we just outnumber them. But he might also just be dumb. You can't, you can never really know these days. Okay, I want you to cover up these units, please, and thank you. And then we'll just deploy the rest of the aircraft. I know it's going to cost us even more money, but I'd rather have my planes in the skies. So I at least know what the hell they're up to. $200, split you up 1 more, like so. And that should be okay, I think. Either way, get the planes out there. They will figure that out on their own. Again, that's going to cost a lot of money because there's going to be a lot of planes in the sky. But I think we're kind of fine right now. I don't want to do another military austerity because, again, we're going to be close to war. But once we annex, you know, West Siberia, Central Siberia, and the Far East, hopefully we integrate the Kazakhstan. Once all that happens, hopefully our numbers will kind of even out. Because I'm probably not going to increase the military anymore. If we can integrate more people, I'll probably just disband that army. Because I don't know how useful it'll actually be. And it does look like the Social Republic is going to win pretty handedly. And they are the ones that are actually currently in our alliance in ComCon. So hopefully that all works out in our favor. What are you now? What are you voting on? Membership for Viet Minh. Can we just please like have something cool happen? Hero of the Soviet Union. Yuli waited for his turn on the stage, knowing he had finally achieved his career's dream. Hero of the Soviet Union. Savior of communism. One of the bravest in the Red Army. Years of fighting off Germans, collaborators, and capitalists had finally paid off. As he continued to wait, he watched a group of Red Army generals congratulate the man in front of Yuli for facing down a Finnish tank and destroying it with only a grenade he had left. The man smiled and stepped off the stage, returning to his compatriots. Yuli Volokov, please come to the stage, said the voice of one of the generals. Yuli approached the platform, proudly walking up the stairs and grinning all the way. Yoklov, your heroic actions in Onega are those of legends. Your story is like many others, yet incredible nonetheless. You fought bravely, leading your men into anti-communist volunteer guard fortifications and creating a breakthrough into Onega. Your rescue during the ambush on the Onega Bridge will be a story told far into the future. As a private, you bravely defended your motherland in the West Russian War and fought for the good of Russia in the assault on Moscow. If anybody deserves Hero of the Soviet Union, it is you. Pride overcame Yuli as the medal was pinned onto his chest. He knew that he would continue to serve in the Red Army as the Union continued to reunite Russia. Maybe they would even create a medal just for him. Don't think that one's going to happen, but you know what? I appreciate the optimism. Okay. We now have the basic CAS, which is better than the less than basic CES than we had before. So let's get that one going. And what else would we like to get right now in 68? I mean, the thing is, like, everything's so expensive. You know what? Let's get better artillery pieces. Why not? Why not? By the way, how are people voting here? Nascent industrial base of experienced. We're currently at 3. Hey! We're actually going to get someone new to join our membership thing here. Look at us go. We were able to finally put aside our differences and allow more people to join our organization. It only took many, 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 many months. But got there nonetheless. Okay, we're against the 200 families. Maybe I should vote no. Maybe that should be my thing. I don't even know why you would say no. I don't know what possible benefit you would get by denying access to more and more people. Like, it doesn't make... Like, I guess, like, even a non-aggression pact can make some sense if you want to attack somebody else. Like, it's like, oh, we need to attack this other person, so it makes sense for us to do it this way. But I think either way, it's kind of stupid. Okay, attack helicopter company. Boom. We actually have enough helicopters for it as well, which is fucking crazy. Save that bad boy up. Very, very happy to see it. You're missing support equipment. Look, we have so much support equipment in storage. I'm not concerned. Through history, the top crust society oppressed the huddled, yearning masses of workers. Call it a tribal chief, a noble, an emperor, or a CEO. There are many iterations of this once hateful concept of tyranny. Hey, let us go. All this means now there's going to be like another person we need to deal with when it comes to actually passing any kind of legislation. Which it's fine. It's fine. I mean, everything else. Associate status. As long as they're not doing it for the Soviet Socialist Republic of Kazakhstan, because they're not long for this world. Bring Haiti. Bring Kurdistan. Bring the Arab People's Republic. Bring Armenia. All of these people would be a great boon for us. March of the Red Army. Zhukov stood above the marching soldiers, watching them drill relentlessly as they had been doing for the last hour. If they didn't have enough weapons or resources for war, every soldier would have to be well-trained in elite fighting methods to overcome the enemy. One well-trained veteran was better than 10 regulars in Zhukov's mind. Your marching break is over. Back to push-ups, yelled the drill instructor, walking between each individual, intently making sure every man was putting in the effort. Come on, you can do 30, Dominic. Or do you want to do laps again? There were weaklings, of course, thought Zhukov. They were in every army. Some had more than others. However, the stronger each man was would help them in the field. Weakness could very well mean death. Instructor, I want to see these men marching again. Make it double time. You heard the Grand Marshal? March! I better not see any slow steps. The tired men began to march in place once again, making sure to impress the Grand Marshal. They did not want to see what would happen if they made a mistake. Being in the Red Army sure was hard work. Get those feet higher. Get those feet higher. Take off your shoes. Let me see those little piggies down there. Show your toes to the Grand Marshal. Okay. Tajna defeated the Kamala government, which is fine. So happy you're here. You're still communist. You're just a different type of communist. But if you would be so willing as to offer more memberships, offer international brigades, anything of that, anything like that. I mean, I don't even know what international brigades do. I guess it just allow you to maybe send volunteers to all socialist nations. That would be my best guess. Turkestan, Madagascar. Is Madagascar even communist, or are they just socialist? No, okay, they're the socialists, but that's still fine. I mean, they're basically like two wings of the Communist Party. So it's kind of like our socialists as well. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So in just a few weeks, few days, we will be able to invade the provincial authority over here. How? Let's propose international brigades first, because maybe that will allow somebody to help us out here. Prepare for war. Against the event, the Grand Showdown. West Siberia is going to get cold days. And the Army of the People. And okay, now we have nothing else to do. I have so much political power, man. I have no idea. No idea what we could do with all of this. Again, we can core. But if it's similar to everywhere else, it's going to cost like 48 points to core the entire thing in one fell swoop. So let's see. So only Kazakhstan said no. Probably because they just were in the middle of a civil war, so they don't trust anybody else anymore. And that's fine. That's okay. Who do we want next? I mean, Armenia could be fun. You know, they're down here. They're socialist. They're already an associate state. They have a looming financial crisis. That's okay. The father of the Bureau. If one did not know the great man of Russian aerospace engineering, one could be forgiven. After all, very little of that engineering had been conducted in previous years. But those years were over, and as one of these great men, Pavlo Sukhoi would work to make his mark. Sukhoi has despaired for years in the state of Russia, but with the return of the proper socialist government, he was eager to advance his ideas and help build what he considered an ideal state, which to him meant skies filled with jet-powered aircraft. All too often, however, he had to explain his ideas to lesser men. The young engineer, newly educated but with a history of loyalty to the nation from a young age, had been working on a design for a long-range jet-powered bomber. Russia naturally needed strategic capabilities if it was to reclaim its natural role as a great power. And in this, Sukhoi was content with. What he was not content with was his design. The stabilizer of the young engineer designed was wholly unacceptable. The configuration of control surfaces far too inadequate to provide a pilot with anything more than basic capabilities. A combat aircraft would require more than that, much more, and he would communicate that fact, regardless of how insistent he needed to be. Sukhoi knew, deep down, that the engineer was not acting out of malice, but simply inexperience. Apart from himself and vanishingly few others, Russia had not designed novel aircraft in many years. And so, after his design was corrected, he resolved to work to instruct his engineer and others on proper design. Russia would again have a grand air fleet, and if he had anything to say about it, it would be composed of the best designed craft possible. I appreciate the 5-air experience. Cold days. Unfortunately, going by the recent actions, it has seemed that the hopes of peace in West Siberian Provincial Authority had been dashed. Okay, so I'm guessing we got both sides of this immediately. Okay, the Ural War. Okay, so they pressed the button first. That's fine. Begin the invasion. Preparedness to be a greater of 75%. I can just press all of these, right? Okay, I can't press all of them, but I can press most of these. So it's going to be 15, 25, 45... 55, 70, 80%. I thought we'd be able to declare war on like day one. That's fine. We had so much command power just banked up, ready to go at a moment's notice. And honestly, all of this stuff we honestly don't really need. I could just so easily just walk over there. The passing of the international brigades. The path to global revolution will be a terrible journey for us all. Not all of us will live to see the end of it, and even few who are alive will be able to enjoy it. But it will come. The maw of the reactionary pigs who surround us are salivating and ever hungry. It thirsts for our blood, and they will be restless. We cannot afford to make a mistake when it comes to vanquishing our enemy. Today we have forged an unbreakable sword that will slash through all those that resist us. Today we voted on the creation for the international brigades. Too much of humanity toils under the slavish conditions of the bourgeoisie. Still, our common turn united the socialist world, but there's still much work to do. When? It is a question of when, and it is a question of when. The workers rise up against their masters, we will be there. Excellent. What does it actually do for us? Army of the People? I honestly don't know. Kurdistan, Haiti. I mean, Haiti's a proper state. I wouldn't mind getting Haiti in here. I wouldn't mind getting Armenia. Honestly, I don't actually know what it means to get more people in. It's not like I think like Kaiserreich, where getting more people into, let's say, the Eastern Coast Prosperity Sphere makes that focus stronger. I don't know if that actually applies to this. Drift Defense. Same ideology monthly opinion plus 15%. Like, it genuinely might not do anything, but it's still nice to have. It's still nice to have in your soul, in your heart. We'll see when we are able to pass another legislation, or we just let the AI do it. That's also fine. Michael Harrington's been inaugurated as President of the United States. Okay, so that is the MPP, the Socialist. Okay. Democratic Socialist has taken over in the U.S. As you can already see, the Marxists and the AVN, they're already getting more support here, just because the AI has been so bad at this. Harrington presidency, the end of poverty. Okay, we'll see what they can do. We'll see what they can do. Fighting tyranny since 1776. As long as they will still support us in a war against, ooh, an assassination in Colombia, okay. Begin our invasion. I mean, again, I would be fine if they attacked us first. It really doesn't make a difference one way or the other. How long will you take? 120 days? Okay, that's way too long. That's forever. So we're not going to worry about that one. By the way, how are you still alive? I thought you would have classed by now. I mean, you still have a focus tree. The state is stable. It's at negative 100% stability, but apparently that's considered stable. Shows what I know. Shows what I know about numbers. Apparently the answer is nothing. I don't know shit. Let's take another quick look at our economy here. Negative 6.39. I mean, the debt is going up. There's no denying that. But I'm just kind of hoping that we just take more land. And the more land we take, the more revenue we'll generate. And hopefully our expenditures will not increase as much. Hopefully. What about scientific expenditures? Can I reduce you? Yeah, reduce you a little bit. Spend less money. Again, research speed I don't care about too much. That's not a big deal to me. Is this another vote? Hey, what are we voting on? Who are we trying to allow in? Kurdistan. Okay, sure. We'll try another vote here. Formation of the French community. Okay. And the second club. Okay, so Colombia's exploded again. The United Democratic Army, the Free State of Colombia, the National Socialist League. Very cool. Very cool, guys. I'm very, very happy to see this. I honestly did not know that could even happen. Can I get like more points for like a second Colombian victory? I am not too sure. Oh, everybody. Okay, this time everybody's like, you know what? I love Kurdistan. I don't know why this time's different. I don't know why you get a 900 when before I got like a 203, something like that. 243. Either way, they failed. When I try to be friendly to Kurdistan, they hate me. But when anybody else is like, Kurdistan's pretty cool, all of a sudden it's like, ugh. Stupid. Okay, France declared war on... Who are you declaring war on? On this guy? What did he do to you? I mean, he's fucked. Like, he's completely encircled. Okay, there is even better air navigation. You know, it's almost 1970. Might as well just take the next research tech. I don't think there's any real reason to kind of delay it. Okay, war is on the horizon. It's fine. Again, I'm happy if they declare war on me. Like, how? What are my points at? Begin the invasion. 30 days. Okay, well, I will say they have put more troops on the border. We're at 12. Okay, no. 14, 27, 27, 27, 30, 34, 37, 41 divisions. That's okay. That's actually that's more than reasonable. I think red armies can hold on this. I'm not even gonna have them attack. It's even purple army, honestly. Like pink army is not gonna do that much. I think I'm basically fine. I'm gonna have you back to normal operations. I don't want you going too crazy. I mean, actually, yellow army. Your spearhead. Can I maybe like do like a weird like split spearhead like this? Answer is like not really. Okay. Don't even forget about the north. The north was a stupid idea. Just go straight to the capital, okay? There you go. See that makes more sense. Have all of our units get there. Again, we're gonna have like such overwhelming. They don't have a plane. Our air superiority is going to be, like, completely overwhelming. And that I don't even know what they could possibly do. Can't do anything. But, you know what I can do? Is I can end this episode here. So if you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Did not enjoy, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.